Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this pork recipe. This is pork smothered in gravy. First you fry it and then you add some gravy in it. So let's get started. So to get started, guys, we are going to go ahead and marinate our pork. So I already washed my pork and we're going to season it with Chipotle seasoning. And this is 2 teaspoons of Chipotle salt-free seasoning. Next, you want to add in some garlic and herb salt-free. And this is 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of paprika. And 1.5 teaspoons of buttery steakhouse seasoning. So the last ingredient for marination is going to be our olive oil. This is almost a 1/3 cup of olive oil, but not quite. So I continued mixing everything, and after mixing, we are going to let it sit for a little bit so it can marinate. So next we are going to move on to frying our meat. In a medium heated pan, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and lay our pork in there. So the total frying time is going to be 5 minutes on each side. So after laying our pork, we are going to go ahead and move on to making our sauce. So to prep for our sauce, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of Chinese cooking wine in this bowl right over here. Next, we are going to go ahead and add in some soy sauce, and that's 1 tablespoon. And a tablespoon of dark soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of honey. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And then over here, guys, I just went ahead and flipped over my pork. So remember, this is cooking on medium high, and you want to cook it for about 5 minutes on each side again. So after flipping our pork, guys, I went back to my sauce and I'm going to continue adding more ingredients. So over here, guys, I added about 5 tablespoons of water. And then I went ahead and mixed everything together, and we're going to just set it aside until we finish frying all our pork. So guys, I just want to say thank you for those who are watching and for those who are subscribing in this channel. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. So over here, I continued, guys, to just flip them over because I wanted them to be crispy. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and, remove the first batch. So over here, guys, I'm going to continue frying my pork until all my pork is done. So I'm going to go ahead and fry the same way I fried, which is about 5 minutes on each side. And then we are going to move on when we're done to making our sauce. So guys, this is our last batch and we are done. Next, we are going to go ahead and start making our sauce. So over here, I'm going to reduce the heat to medium-low heat, and I'm going to add in some onions. This is my red onion, and this is about 1/2 of a small red onion. Next, I'm going to add in some frozen peppers. This is yellow and green peppers. This should be about the same as 1/2 of a yellow pepper and 1/2 of a green pepper, and these are small peppers as well. So after that, we are going to saute them for about a minute, and then I'm going to season them with 1 teaspoon of Chipotle seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of buttery steakhouse seasoning, and we are going to continue mixing. So next, we want to add in some gravy, and this is also 1 teaspoon of gravy seasoning, and we are going to continue just to stir fry for about a minute. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and add in our sauce. Now that the sauce is added in, you want to go ahead and stir it and let it boil for about a minute before you add in your pork. So now that it's boiling, we are going to go ahead and add in our pork, as you guys can see over here. So after adding our pork back into the pan, we are going to go ahead and let it simmer for a little bit. And before we do that, we're going to add all that sauce from the pork. And then after that, we want to let it boil for about 3 to 5 minutes while moving it around, as you guys can see over here, to make sure that that sauce is coated on each pork. And yes, guys, the pan was a little bit too small, but I managed. So I hope you guys have a bigger pan. But rather than that, it was so good, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you like this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up and a comment. And for those who are watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos. And I just want to say thank you for those who are watching and supporting this channel. May God bless you. And now we have reached the end, guys, and that's how the food looks like. It was so good. And of course, guys, I'm going to show you what I ate it with. I ate my pork with rice, and that's how it looks like. It is so good. And I will definitely see you guys next time when I make something new. Bon appetit. Bye.